What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? Jesus. It's not another Void video unless I mess up the intro, right, guys? Come on, we all know this. Another Void here with Satisfactory, as you can already see on the screen. It's episode 32, so this shouldn't be a big shocker that it's Satisfactory. It's episode 32, man. You're pretty deep in the series if you're watching episode 32 here. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. A lot of fun. And we just built Factory 2.0, which means Factory 1.0 was like the first 15 episodes, I'd say, of me just putting down machines to get stuff to build more machines. That's it. No permanency, just get the stuff that I need, okay? Factory 2.0 is me creating, and let's unpause the game right here, me creating actual permanent factories that will last and be scalable. As you can see, I've only got a couple of assemblers in this assembly plant. It's completely scalable, and that's going to be what we're going to be doing in the future. That's Factory 2.0. Now, obviously, the buildings aren't really done, but the machines are in, and I'm creating the product all the way up to where I shut everything off. The only thing we kind of don't have, you can see we have rotors, and actually quite a bit of rotors. The only thing we really don't have yet is smart plates, and I wasn't really using smart plates to build anything. Like, rotors are used to build assemblers, so I had a reason for everything, except for smart plates. I really just use those to build a space elevator, which you use like once up to this point in the game. So it's really not, you know, smart plates aren't really something I needed yet. But now it's going to be time to push into new territory, Factory 3.0. Well, we aren't there yet. We're still really building Factory 2.0. We're going to expand on that past... Okay, basically, Factory 2.0 is at the point that it's caught up to Factory 1.0. Now we're going to push Factory 2.0 through the rest of development and research up to the point where Factory 3.0 will come online, which is going to be something like trucks are in place or some kind of logistics system is in place, and we actually have an automated factory where I don't have to run around and I don't have to run belts for like 20 miles and you know, make it work, fit it in. Like, I'm not doing any of that stuff. It's completely automated. I can slap a new building down and set up some trains or set up some trucks, and everything just moves. So that'll be Factory 3.0. So what we're going to do today, let's get our to-do list. Actually, what we did last episode is put all these sinks in across the whole Factory 2.0, all the products with the exception of screws and ingots, because all the ingots are being used, so there's no point in sinking them. So screws are not being sunk because screws are being used. I don't even have enough of them. Plates are not being sunk because I'm using up every plate I get as well. So everything else is being sunk. We don't need to talk about it. So that's what I did last episode. This episode, we're actually not going to be collecting hard drives. It's Monday for me right now. So Monday night tonight, I'll be streaming from 5 p.m. Central, probably till 8 p.m. Central or something like that. I'll be doing that every Monday, starting at 5. I know I said 6 before. 5 works a lot better. I always find myself waiting around for the stream, and why not just start at 5 then? But let's move this, because we're going to be doing it tonight on the stream, collecting more hard drives, getting that alt recipe research done before I move. Okay, let's go right here. Before I start pushing research and milestones and opening up even more alt recipes, I want to get as many of those unlocked as possible. Maybe some screwless recipes would be nice, because screws are a pain in the ass. Let's all agree. All right, so we're going to be setting up smart plates today. We're going to be doing it right here. I have no idea how we're going to do this, actually, except that we're going to be pulling from back there and routing stuff through the middle to set it up. That's about all I know. Okay, we're going to grab one of these dudes. We're going to slap it down. We're going to slap the Slim Jim. But we're going to go across like this and set up the lift holes because we know where they're supposed to be. And then that will help us with where the assembler is supposed to be. There we go. Now we'll get the assembler. We'll make sure... Oh, yes, it's turned in the correct direction. Does it overlap? Let's look. It does overlap a little bit. So let's overlap it. And this is going to be the one we use for smart plates. Alright, so let's look at... And let's say, you know what? We want you to make smart plating, okay? It's going to take reinforced plate and rotors. We're already building those in this actual factory. Not a big deal. So what eventually I want this to do is have a truck that picks up from the other side and or train, first truck, and brings it actually to the entrance to this piece. I want every one of my lines to act autonomously, so that if I move plate, like reinforced plates somewhere else, I already have a truck system that's picking those up. All I do is move the truck to a different location. The drop-off is still the same. The drop-off doesn't change. I don't have to retool anything on the drop-off. For now, because we don't have trucks, we'll be using belts through the logistics area of the plant, okay? So that's how we're going to do it right now. 2 per minute, 2 per minute. This is going to be really low amount of draw on our system. That's going to be awesome. Why don't we make 2 of these guys? Again, it's such a low drag on the system, I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. Because we are putting out, let's calculate how many plates we're putting out right now. I think rotors are going to be the actual problem for us. We're putting out at 50% capacity, let's say. With 2 machines, we're doing 15 per minute. So if these guys are only pulling 2 per minute, and we have 2 of them, that's only 4 per minute, okay? So that's only 30% of our production. It's actually less than 30%. Perfect. Let's look at rotors. Rotors are at 33%, let's say. And those are 11.2 per so really we're going to get 20, it's 22.5 per minute at 33% is like 7 per minute. So we're going to be consuming 4 per minute. That's going to be a little over 50% of what we want, to what we're drawing out of this system, okay? So that's actually a little bit more. But I'm okay with that because I'm okay with, you know, using up a little bit more of our rotors than we might have needed in the past. I really want to get a better rotor recipe because this, again, requires so many screws, like 200 per minute. It's a lot. If we can get a, I think it's stitched rotor recipe or something similar to that, then we'll be in business. We might be able to get this and the modular frames hooked up in one episode. That would be really slick. Is that how these guys are too? I want to make sure it's the same. I hate rebuilding things. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's get these guys in, and let's just go to Mark II. I've been doing that lately. It's not like we're running out of plate, or the reinforced plate or anything. Yep, we're going to be giving, right? These are already set up. This is exactly what we're going to be doing. This is where the raw product goes in, and then we're going to get produced product out on the other side to send down, and to send... We want to receive product. Okay. It's already going to be set to receive. Cool. This is going to be super easy to set up because we just don't, you know, it's only 2 machines. The one thing we have not finished over here is the roofing, because we do need to have the cool power thing that we like, that I just started setting up. So why don't we set up some of this at least? Because it's going to be... Nope, that is wrong. For some reason it really likes to troll me lately. Nope, it's doing it again. I mean, really, that's me, but... I remember somebody commented, like, hey, you know, if you set this up wrong, that's on you. I'm not blaming the game. I'm just complaining to complain, because I like to complain. Alright, we need one more of these walls, might as well, right? We're already here. We might as well set this up, too. Actually, let's get rid of that, because I should have... No, that's not what I want. You know what's funny? Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that. Okay, I want one of these right there, and then I'm going to want one of these right here, and then I'm also going to want one of these right there to do all the walls that I want to do. Let's take them out as we get them done here. So let's do this guy. That's correct. Let's do his friend. Oops, that is not correct. There we go. There. Okay, now I think I already had that one, so I could have just drawn it from the other... No, I didn't. So this is good. Let's just... We're not going to worry too much about the wall right now. I'm going to have to put windows and stuff in here. Well, actually, this is the logistics area, so no. I might have some high-up windows. This is kind of a big space to not have any windows at all. So I might have some high-up windows. Like, right on the top level layer right there. Actually, no, this is the regular part. So I will have windows eventually. I just don't know what they're going to look like yet. And not going to concern myself with it at this point in time. Where does this need to go? Let's see. I got to remember how to do this. It's centered on this line, I believe. Yeah, okay, it's centered on this line. And I believe it's... Yeah, it's centered on this line as well. So the center is right there. I clicked it, but you get it. It's right in the middle of that. That is a no-brainer. So what we have to do, though, because I'm doing replacement, the replacement trick. So let's see. And I think it's... Isn't it right? Isn't it right in the middle of this? Yeah, okay, it's right in the middle of that. So basically, this square... And really, the center is right there. But what we're going to do, 1, 2, is that's where we want it to end. But we want that to be in the middle. And the middle is right here. Because the end of the wall's there, and we have another end of the wall right there, right? And we're out 2, because that's the gap we need. If the gap's only 1, the power things touch, and I can't even slide underneath them. So that's pretty much where we want those. And then, I think it all goes from there, basically. We also are going to want something here, because we're going to need to put down the pillars. I have pillars running underneath it, because there's no way to get a smaller piece of wall, unfortunately. So let's just hold control and replace these barriers. It's going to give us green walls. We don't care about that just yet. Actually, that's in the wrong spot. That's got to be back here, because we have to put wall there, too. I'll show you why in a second. You will see in a minute. Let's get these guys. I'm not going to worry about recoloring that, because I'm just going to delete it anyway. I don't think this will turn it green. Will it? Nope. Okay, good. We need this to go all the way up as well. And then let's run the pillars and then take that down. See how it goes against the wall right there? So let's run those pillars down. We're not going to run the whole thing. It's just not worth it. We aren't going that far with this thing. It is worth it just to set the... You can see we set the power for those sinks off this little conduit, or whatever we'll call it, a giant concrete conduit. But we don't need to reset that necessarily right now. I'll probably do that on a beautification project or something. Alright, we can remove all these walls now. These are done. Everything is done with this. The difference will be the catwalk. We can also remove this wall, because obviously we need space to jump through there, right? Or it doesn't work. That doesn't seem correct. That is too low. So let's reset that. That means we're going to need another one of these. We're going to need it right here, right? Yeah, right on the line. Let's do that again. This is not right. That's okay, we can fix it really fast, though. The only bad thing is we have to go all the way out here to do it. Maybe next time check before you... Well, it's fine. Most of the time I do this, I know what I'm doing. Alright, fixed. Well, not fixed yet. I gotta remember that it's gotta go not right on it, 1 down. Okay, not 2 down, 1 down, that's it. Is that right? It should be 1 meter. Here's how we'll check. That actually looks the same-ish. I think it's not the same, though. Here's how we check. You get this guy, this little flourishment we have, this metal wall, should go right underneath it. Oh, I was holding control. Yeah, that's right. See how it goes right alongside it? That's perfect. It's exactly how I want it. I mean, these things make the power connections so chill. I should probably do a video on that, actually. That'd probably be a really good video on how to. Okay, no, give me this thing. Since we got him already, I might as well put him in. There we go. Let's get the rest of this guy in now. We'll pull out that one wall that we don't want. And then we'll probably run the stubs. We're almost done with this build. We only have to run the product in, right? Alright, we also got to get the catwalk going. So let's start that project. It's a little bit weird right here at the juncture. So we need to get this thing set up. And it's right on that line, right? Yeah, on that line down here. Okay. Alright. It's got to snap in a certain way. Okay, perfect. And then I believe... I don't know how I did that. Let's go look at this. How did I do this? Oh, it's got some room. Is that in the wrong spot? Yes, it's too far forward. Okay, well that's good. I wasn't going to have enough room to do the little trick where you overlap the catwalk. So I did do it back here, which is actually not ideal. And we don't want it right there, right? We do. We like that, apparently. Does it touch the wall? It doesn't. Not a huge fan of that, to be honest. See, That gap is weird, too. I like this to be in the wall. Maybe we need to redraw that. Because here's how I like it, okay? Let's just take this out, or it won't snap. Let's grab that. I like it like this. Oh, that's why. See how it goes through the window and looks all funky? That's why I did that. Alright, well, let's do it, because I don't want to go through the window. Clipping through the window, that'd look really strange. Alright, let's just grab the other style of catwalk. And then here's how you do it. You hook this up, and then it's going to have that little gap, so you just aim at the wall, and it will only go to the wall and stop. And you have this little bit of overlap like that. Let's get the other side done first before I mess around too much. So the way we do this other side is kind of the same. We just put a, actually we just draw this. Is that right? That is right, because I have to hide the guardrail. Well, I don't, if I put it in too far, it shows. Something sticks out. That's why I did that. I mean, I could probably... Yeah, I think the edge of the guardrail sticks out, even if I don't have a railing on it. Well, that's interesting. That's... Is that 2 walls thick? Actually, what you can do is go like this. And then go like that. And it's basically right under where I'm standing. If I could just turn this correctly. It's like right there. Alright, well, let's try it over here. It's like right in the middle of this. It's going to be so hard to redraw this when I don't have one of these. But I want it on this side. And you know what? We got to build this whole thing first. Because... I don't want to have to... That's how we know where everything's supposed to go. So, this one is out 2. So, 1, 2 spaces and then out. It's right here, actually. And since it's offset, right, it's like that. Right, that's the center of that guy. We're using a lot of replacement stuff here. It's just way easier. In some case, sometimes it's easier. Then we have a wall, right? Then we have another one of these on top, except it's actually supposed to go like that. Let's replace this guy, because he's wrong. I have to repaint him, pretty sure. Yep. Painted. Alright, so those are in. And now we do pillars. The pillars stick out a little bit. Pretty sure. Yeah, they stick out. Okay. Whoa. It'd be funny if you took damage from that. I mean, I'm glad you don't, but it'd be funny if you did. Do they go all flush? Do they go flush? What I mean by that is it like... I can't even do it, so probably not. Is it like that? I'm pretty sure that's correct. Let's go look. Let's be sure it's the same again. I don't want it to be different. I'm very particular. Oh no, see, it's out a little bit. And I bet you that's because the wall, you can't get it to fit up against that. That is dictating, this conduit is dictating where these walls are placed. In fact, I'm overlapping them a little bit. Ah, it's jointed right here. That doesn't look right. That's the end. Okay, that makes sense. So, it's on the edge of that line. It's pretty important, and this won't work. I've done this a lot. We worked on this for a long time on stream, too, I think. Alright, we want it to be on that line. Like that. Which means the other ones are very simple, very easy to know where they go. Nope. Well, it's not done, at least. That's an extra one. Alright, let's do the rest. Sort of a beautification project, but also because I kind of need it. I need this. Oh, I need to remove that, that's right. So then I do it on this side. And then I do finish this one up right there. Alright, so that's in. Which means now I can build that. This is interesting. This is interesting. Okay, let's go look at the other one again. I think I'd wrap it all the way from the other side. So that actually part is really simple. That part is really simple. Goes up against the wall. This is already touching. That just runs on the edge of this. Alright. So let's get this. Let's make this catwalk on camera. Some people can't see the stream, so... I am going to be porting my first stream over. I already actually downloaded it because I need to do some editing. That looks correct to me. But is it? Yeah, that's correct. And so... Tree. Am I going to need to, remove this? Can I? I don't think I can. That's a giant tree. It's just going to do a little bit of clipping. It's going to have to be fine. Alright, let's get the rest of this catwalk in real fast here. This might actually take the whole episode. Let's do tea. I think tea is best for this stuff. I like tea. Right? You like tea? Probably iced tea, right? Right. Alright. Let's get this pretty close to the wall, and then we'll back it off like we do. It's that special trick here. Like that. It actually fits perfectly. Whoa, there's no floor here. It's because you got to put it in, John. It's not going to be a floor yet. Alright, let's get this catwalk done. It makes the building just look really cool. It's not adding a lot to it. Is that literally it? No way. Alright, well the crossing's going to overlap a little bit. That's fine. Let's do more crossing. These are actually not supposed to be here. Else how the heck would you get by? Oh, this one can. There we go. Just not the middle ones. Alright, so now I'm going to do the wall next. So if we get the wall thing in here, we wanted it. We said we wanted it. Well, that one has to go like right here. I would say like right there. So where would it go? Right there. Let's test it. Chuck testa. Oh no, there's a bear in my bed. Chuck testa. That's wrong. That's a really old meme, by the way. If you know that meme, you're old. Alright, that was before... I don't even know if they called them memes back then, to be honest. It was just really cool stuff that we like to look up on the internet. That doesn't look right. Actually. One, it sticks out too much. Ew! Yuck! That has to go. That is gross. Alright, let me go check this. This does not look right. Maybe it is, though, and I'm gonna... Yeah, it's right. I'm just having a heart attack for no reason. Things have to be correct. I don't like jacked up projects. I don't like doing it. Actually, that's perfect. Looks perfect anyway. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Why is this one not like that? Why does it overlap? See how there's an overlapping piece? What is this? Why is it longer over here? That's what she said. It goes from here. 1, 2, and a little extra. Did we draw this one in the wrong spot? Well, actually... 1, 2, and a little extra. On this one we got... We start there, actually. This is not making sense. Again, I want blueprints, guys. See how this starts right there? Oh, this is weird. That's actually corners. Those are corners right there. Well, first let's see if we did the bottom part the same. It seems like we did. I mean, it looked right. Yeah, see? And that looks right. Oh, it goes all the way over to here. This wall goes all the way over to here. Okay, now I got it. So what we're going to have to do is we overlap one of these guys. That's why that has an overlap. Where is the overlap? That's how... I'm going to get about this. There's one there that we know we need that one. But we've got that guy... Oh, I drew it to here and then I overlapped it backward. I mean, I can do it that way, I guess. It doesn't really matter. So I did it here and drew it that way. So let's pull this back. And let's do this right in the middle, actually. We want to do it right there on that line. We want to do it right there. Like that. And then we can take these out, because who cares about these? Then I drew this out. Then I went backward with it. No, then I went back. Then I went backward with it. Then I went... Oh my god. Oh, I know what we have. No. How did we do this part? Did I draw a wall up here? I don't understand. Oh, you know what I did? I did something right here. With one of these guys. Right here. Right in the middle. I bet you. Let me see if I'm correct here. Yep. It still doesn't do it. Oh, no, 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 no. I did it like this. Oh my god, watch this. I'm a genius. I did it like this. I moved over. What's that, 1? Probably? So, here's the middle, right? Moved over 1 and did it right there. Alright, now I'm thinking... Oh, now I'm... that is not right, but I have the right idea. 1, 2. Now I'm cooking with gas, guys. We gotta draw it up on this side. Oop, that was wrong. Alright, now I should be able to connect this guy. I think if I do this... Is that what I want? I think it is. I can't tell. We gotta walk up in here. Where is this thing? Where does it end? Yeah, it's butted right up against that, which I think is the same thing we're about to do. Let's go look. Is it butted up right against that? Yes. Because we're going to do this. Watch. Bam. Now it's butted right up against this, because we're going to take these other ones out. And now it's butted right up against the pillars. That's how you do it. That's how you remember how you did it. This is called reverse engineering, guys. This is what a lot of people do to figure out how your IT stuff works, so they can make a version of theirs and sell it. AKA other countries. I don't need to say a lot more. This is wrong. This is wrong. Well, I guess let's take this out to get this other part right. That seems way too short. Why does it look so short? Is this wall too short too? This all looks too short. Why is it too... Is it like that over here too? Yeah, these are like half walls. I'm super boggled now. Why are these half walls? Is that a half wall? These are like half walls. Why? That looks right. This looks correct. This is how I see it everywhere else. Well, that's a pillar. Yeah, okay, I guess that's correct. It just looks really weird. Cool, now I can't get back down. Let's use the elevator or the stairs or whatever. Elevator would be way too slow, we all know that. Okay, we're back. Looks good. So why don't we get up here and do the rest of it? We're going to need to do the drop too, which is actually probably going to be the easiest part. That sticks out a lot, but that's fine, I guess. If I do that, it's going to stick out. Right? Yeah, see how it sticks out? I can't do that. Ooh, I could do this. Does it stick out? Nope. Does it stick out the other side? That's a good question. It's a good question, John. Why don't you go check? Of course, I'm going to have to run tons of foundation just to go check. Could have ran out the front, I guess. It does. That's beautiful, not really. How do I need to fix that? How am I going to fix this? I can't. There's nothing more narrow. Man, I don't remember any of this stuff. Alright, let's get back over here real quick. Should have just came out the front doors and checked that. How did I do this other one? It's a wider space. Look how wide it is. It's like a whole pillar wide. I don't think my other one's this wide. Well, yeah, see, it's not. I have to widen this. If I widen it, then it won't stick out. See, if I do that there, it's definitely not as wide. It's not a whole pillar wide. Is the pillar just not wide enough, or is the wall in the right spot? No, I don't think the wall's in the correct spot. That wall needs to move out. If that pillar moves out, everything moves. Where's the pillar? Right here. Is it lined up? Is this pillar lined up with this? Because it is over here. Blueprints! We should have blueprints. Wouldn't that be so cool? See, it's not. It's one over. God damn it. Okay. This can be fixed. This can be fixed. Blueprints, please. If you're listening, anyone, if you're listening, blueprints. Please do blueprints. Now I have to move all of this stuff. Actually, I don't have to move that. That's still fine. Alright, let's get this back in. And let's do one of these, because I think I took them all out. Yeah, now it's really wide. I'm not going to say it. That's what she said. Yeah, that's not right. Oh, oh. These are really picky. There we go. Alright, now we got to remove these. Okay, not that one. Not the end one. Okay, that is better. Which means all these walls need to move too, right? Because it's not that far back from it. It's one out. It has to be. It has to be one out. So is this 3 now? Yeah, because if you go like this, 1, 2, 3. It's got 3 gap, not 2 gap. Ah! If only I had some blueprints, this wouldn't be so annoying. Okay. No, that's right in the middle. That's not right. If only I had blueprints, my wife wouldn't have left me and took the dog. I hope I won't get copyright claim on that, guys, because I just made that song up. Alright. Nope. Alright, that one's correct. Remember, this is wrong, so let's make it correct. Let's just redo the paint like we did last time. Okay. Back in business. Except this guy's wrong now. And I've turned off sprint, which feels like crawling. Actually, not even crawling, like just not moving. It feels like petrification. Alright, let's do this again. Let's do everything again, guys. Alright, now we have extra space. So now we can just do it like this. And it's gonna look perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This, I believe... Well... I kind of think it's just this that runs all the way down, but... Let's put the wall back in now. The wall... If I remember correctly, which I probably don't. Okay, it's got to go in the middle, right there. So it's one up from that line. Bam. Alright. Put it in. Deliver, print, do whatever you got to do. Call it. I call it, and that's good. Call the ball. What's that from? It's from a movie and from a military endeavor. You can tell what movie I just saw recently. Alright, this... needs to go right here. I believe. Is that correct? Wow, look at that. I'm like amazing. I'm a genius. You're a genius! Okay. Now we do this. That's not right. Nope, you're doing it the wrong way. You're not a genius. You're a genius. That's from a movie, too, even though I'm doing it wrong. Okay, we said we wanted it to this direction. And it's going to be up here, right? We moved it up one, didn't we? I believe we moved it up one. I believe this is correct. This should be flush. Oops. This should be flush with the things. Yes, it is. And it's not far enough, though. Let's just, instead of moving, let's just do this. So we can, it'll be more easier to replicate what we did before. There we go. Okay, now I can do this. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's just go over here. Okay, back in business. Put this guy back. Yes. Sorry, I need some water. This is how it always works in this game. 5 minutes to put the machines in, 49 minutes to put the logistics in, aka and or cool looking power stuff, right? This actually needs to go from here. And let's go see what the other side has before we screw around. Does it have railing? I think it does. Yeah, it has railing. But I believe it's single-sided railing, or is it double-sided? Catwalk straight. Okay, so it's not T, it's just regular catwalk. It's the same as this stuff right here. But right here, it's not. It's a different kind. It's like... Actually, it could be. No, see, it goes through, and I can't, and then I'm going to have a hard time. So it's a different kind of catwalk right here. I believe it's just T catwalk, or whatever. Let's go look at how we did it over there, because it looks like it's not, like one piece is not big enough. So let's get this in and get us up to where we were going here. Yeah, that seems right. It's not. Let's go look at this one more time. This should be T, but how did it work? Did we just replace one piece? Kind of. See how there's like... Okay, it lines up to that, and lines up... Okay, on both sides. Is this over... Oh, this overlaps. So we did it to the wall on both sides. This one goes straight in. 1, 2, 3. We run it all the way back to here. Okay. I don't know if we can do that. We're going to try it, though. Alright, let's try this from the opening over there and see if we can get it to match. I don't know where I snapped it to. Because it's not here. That snaps into the wall too much. I do it like this? And I probably did it like that. That's not right. I sound like John Mulaney. That's not right. What a great comedian, man. That he's a crack up. Maybe it is right, but I don't think this is right. Yeah, see, we can go to there, and then we have to sorta... There we go. Seems okay. I don't think there's a rail right here, though. Hey, now we can just run over there. That's kind of cool. We'll just do a little mini jump. Do we have a railing in there? No, we don't. How did we do this? How did I connect it right there? I put a wall up or something? Probably. God, that would be so annoying to have to do. Probably gonna have to. Suck it up, John. Suck it up, John. They ain't right. You know what I can do? I can do this. Maybe I can do it like this. Nope, it doesn't snap. It snaps to this. It doesn't snap. We gotta put a wall in here. Ah, okay. I'll do it. If it gets us what we want, I'll do it. No, that is not what I want. I want it to be literally in there. Now I'm going to literally do this. I believe, is that... No, it has to be flat, correct? How are we going to make it flat with that? There's no way, dude. I think that's impossible. Impossible! Because it's always going to overlap. See how it overlaps right there, too? I don't think that's going to work. Maybe. Let's just try it. Maybe it'll work. Hell, maybe, you know, you never know, right? Alright, let's just go look. See what happens when we pull that off. Alright, so I'm running up here. There's a wall. I don't like the wall. How does this one look? It's gonna be like a whole hour of just putting in a catwalk. See, that's not it. How did I do that? How is it possible to be done? It just looks not possible. Let's see, did I just run it all the way? No, there's some overlap right here. I wonder if I just ran it all the way from here and then it took out some pieces. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's just give it a whirl. Let's see what we get. It might be exactly how I did it, actually. Let's just do that. Go over here. Take this. Nope, take this piece out. "45 minutes of how to put in railing, guys." Now, that is going to be T, and then, oh, I guess that works. It's just a little tiny bit of that, right? So let's get some T in there. And that's literally it. You know what? I'm thinking too hard. That's what it is. John, stop thinking so hard. It's not that hard. Okay, now we've got what we want. It's exactly how we want it. Now we can actually just hook up power. That's literally all we're trying to do. So why don't we go down? Yeah, we're going to hook up the power to this guy. We should have a nub over here, I believe. Yep, we do. And let's look at where it is, because that's going to be... Okay, it's a little bit on that side. Let's just do the same thing over here. I don't even know if that's correct, but... It's correct enough, or I wouldn't have left it. So we did it right... It's too far, huh? Okay, let's go to the center. Drop one. Let's drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Okay. We did it right... there. Alright, now we're going to do it over here. Right there. Alright, let's take this off and get to work, guys. Get to work. This part I've done quite a lot, so I pretty much know how to do this. Kind of, you know, in a smart way at least. Well, sort of smart. Semi-smart, like semi-sweet. It's got semi-smart. I'll take it. Alright, Q out of that. Okay, now we can go up top. Let's use the proper channels here. Actually, we got to remove those foundations, which we'll probably end up adding them back eventually, but why don't we remove them right now before I forget, because I will forget. I already forgot a little bit. Let's get over here. Alright, here we go. We do need something out here. It's going to have something. There's going to be a door, I believe. I'd like to be able to get out of the building in that direction. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab this. You just go like this, and you hook it here, and then you go to the top, and you slap in a Slim Jim. I know it's snap into a Slim Jim, but I've been saying that. I think I started saying that in Factorio. And it stuck, and I just kept saying it. No one was saying it with me. I just kept saying it by myself. Then I do this, and then I put the other ones in, which we can go down and do now. Nope, that is wrong. 3E. Okay, double wall outlet. I like to put them right here. Yeah, that's going to be perfect for these dudes. And now we're pretty much set up. How did I do this one? Well, that was easy. Okay, I set that one up there. I think I just kind of eyeballed them. Yeah, these are a little bit different. That's right. I'll go with that. That looks kind of cool, I think. Well, we can just tell how do we do this one. Same thing? Yeah. And then for the other one, we did it a little offset. Alright, this one we did it like... Oh, right there. That works. Oh no, we did it on the line. No, I think that works. Alright, we're just gonna leave it. It's good enough. It's just literally power. Then we just have to run... This might be a whole episode of this. The next episode won't be like this, because everything will be done. All this stuff, all the logistics pieces will be set up. So, this is another reason why I don't mind doing this stuff kind of off camera, like setting a bunch of stuff up and doing it on stream and things like that, because it's just a lot of building. It's kind of cool to do it every once in a while like this. You know, it is fun to see sometimes. I actually have to set up logistics in the bottom now. Let's go do that. So these guys have power. Oh, no, they don't. It's a good thing I came down here. Also, they don't have the recipes. I think one guy does. Now they have power. They have everything on up top all hooked up. I don't like how much that crosses over. Am I doing the same thing on the side? Seems like I don't think I am. That guy? Yeah. This guy? Oh, he is going way over there. Doesn't need to. Okay. Let's tell this guy, you're making smart plate. Gonna need 500 of those, big boy. Pretty much, you know, pretty quick, I guess. Smart plate, very cool. Now we're gonna route some dudes, some product, through a couple more of these holes here. In fact, this is gonna be fun. Not really, it was a joke. Because we're gonna have to pull from back here and then go around. Because we're not using trucks yet. We need both of these. Why don't we just split them on the inside? We've been doing that with other products. We'll get half the product that way. These are backed up anyway. These are literally done. We should turn the sink on now. Well, it's not this one. Oh, no, yeah, it's the outside one. See, it's like completely done. Let's turn this sink on real quick. We don't need any more plates. We're good. And we can do half the plates into the other machines and keep them full blast. So I think this will be fine to turn on. There we go. 52, and now we're sinking these guys. They should be going in. We're going to go check. And then we're going to split these guys. We're going to do the splitter right here. It's going to attach right there. And it's looked like it's in line. I don't know if that means it's going to connect or not. If you know how I can check, just do this. Oops. Thought I put it down. I guess I didn't. Is it... No. See, it's not hooked up. So we gotta break it up. Well, we really just have to break this. Okay, that auto broke. Yeah, because it went all the way through. Alright, so we're going in that way, like that. We're doing that. And then, let's see if the modular dudes are gonna need plate. I don't know if they are or not. Well, one way... we can just put a thing down right here. Let's check. These guys... Yeah, they're gonna need plate as well. I wish rotors and plates were the opposite direction, because only smart plating needs rotors. Well, we've already got the plate running on the bottom level, because we have 2 layers of logistics to work with, so we're going to run the rotors above and drop them in wherever we want. The plate will be run on the bottom. Alright, so they all need plate. We're going to need lots of plate here. Let's get this plate set up. So we're going to run it down this direction. And we'll split it like here-ish. And then we'll split the rotors. We'll just bring the rotors in like right there. So, actually, why don't we get a splitter in line with these guys. I don't even know if we're going to get this in. We got 10 minutes. We better hurry. So we'll do splitters right here. I mean, plate right here. So it's like right where? Wait. Okay, on that side. So it's like right there. Is that correct? No, it's too far away. Alright, it's right there. So, and then the direction is going to be like that, because we're going to put another one right here, right? Actually, we should be able to do this. Again, yeah, it's going the correct direction. Is that correct? No. Almost, but no. Wrong. Let's try it again. I think that was right. There we go. There. Still not right. Is this one not right? Oh, that one's not right either. Well, that's why. Alright, so let's do it on this, I guess. So, this should line up, right? But we don't want this. We want this. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we have something to line it up with. Oops. What I noticed is when you build them on the same level, they stay that direction on that level. So see, when I go to the third level, it's going to auto-align to the previous one. See? Each level has its own preset that it remembers. The system remembers which way you did it. So rotors we're going to bring in. I mean, technically, we could bring them in on that side. How are we doing with this? We're just bringing it up from the ground. I think rotors are going to bring it underneath. That means, doesn't that mean we should put plates up high? And run rotors on the bottom? But rotors is going to have to go over the top, so that doesn't make any sense. Well, we could just run rotors right next to it. Up high as well. We could just do it like this. Let's see, we don't need this guy now. We could just do rotors, like, literally right here. Like, just do it right here. We have plenty of space. Is that right on the numbers here? It's right on the center. I believe it's like that. No, one too far. Like that. See how it's still the right way? Yeah. Like that. Gives us a little bit of space. Let's get the second guy in on the same, right? He's going to be here. I believe that's correct. Is that in line? Yes, it is. And it should be the correct direction because, yep, see? It's coming in on that side. Because we kept it the same. So then what we're going to want to do is put in all these dudes real fast since we're here. Let's do Mark IIs. They're going to be receiving. They are receiving. They're receiving subproduct, right? The subcomponents. These are going to auto hook up. These other ones we're going to have to hook up, help them hook up with belt. There we go. Let's get some belt Mark II again, because when we speed these up, we're going to want to mess around. There's a problem. So we're going to have to go down one. Let's go down one. Alright, let's go down one. That's not a big deal. That's why you leave the space. Ooh, what's good to know... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I left that one. Okay. What's good to know is, with 8 meters, you get 3 levels of logistics. That's really cool. I like that. No. Oh, yeah, I did take it out. I want it right here. I want it right in the middle, right there. Well, we want it right here, so that means we gotta turn it. See, the input needs to be on that side. We don't need a chainsaw. Alright, let's do it for this one. And we want it right there. I don't believe that's correct. It changed it, it moved it. Let's do it one more time. Maybe my theory was wrong. Alright, that looks good. That is how I want it. Let's get these guys hooked in. And I think it's going to be right there. Yeah, okay. Receiving, right? They're receiving that subproduct, right? The subcomponents. That means we can make this guy go across. I like it. I like it. I don't feel like that's too spaghetti. That looks actually really clean and pro to me. Now the same thing right here. There we go. Now we just have to hook these up and give them something to work with. And then we gotta pull stuff out, and we're done. And we got 5 minutes to do it. We can do it. I'm not super concerned. Now we know where we want to be. We want this to be over here. Right? And then we're gonna... Should we take it up first? Nah. We should do this. And I think rotors should be, like, split back here or something so we don't get in the way. We'll do it to here. Yeah, this, I don't know. Let's go up. I don't want to run around all the time. Let's go up. Mark 2. Oops. Nope. Nope. 5. Mark 2. Connect. And then you're giving, right? Yep. Yeah, it's already trying to do it. Okay, perfect. Now we just have to line this up. No, we can't. We got to do these. Oh, actually, 8. It's probably faster. Just hit 8. There we go. Now we need these. We need them to line up right here. Will it line up with this guy? I'll get a line. Okay, I'll get a line. I think that looks right. But it actually needs to be turned. It's actually going to be, like, right here. It's going to be, like, right there's the center. 1, 2. Because we're going to turn this one. Right, we got to turn it while it's on this. So this... 1, 2. There we go. Now this should work. There we go. Connect. Then do it again. Cool. And then do it again. Now, I can't probably go all the way down here, but we're going to try. Nope. That's okay. I want to make sure that this actually... Oh, well, there's no way to make sure it hooks up. Where can this run to? And then I can put one of these down. Yeah, this is... We're almost over the time, dude. Come on, hurry up. Let's figure out... Okay, goes to right here. That line, right? 1 to the thing. Okay. 8. Right here. I wish it would line up. That looks right. I hope it is. Okay. Connect. Yep. Connect. Sure. This should connect in. It doesn't. God, it's right there, man. There should be... plate on there now. Let's just do it like to here or something. There we go. It looks more realistic anyway. Alright. This should actually have plate on it. We should see plate go in. There we go. Plate should be on this thing right here. Which there's a way to tell. Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. And it is a little off. It's a little off. I feel like it's turning. Yeah. It turns. It's 1 off. You gotta be kidding me, man. Should have done it the other direction, but... Let's just... I can't do it. I can't do this, man. It looks too funky. Alright. It's in the middle. Should have known that. And we'll put it... We need it right there, right? This is worth it. I want it to look nice. I don't care if it turns a little funky, okay? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to redo the whole thing. The whole thing. Just, we're not going to mess around. We're going to do it right. Now, that is there, so 1, 2. And then 1, 2. There we go. 4E. Boom. Nope. Boom. And... boom. I'm just concentrating so hard. This doesn't seem like you should need to concentrate that hard, but I don't want to redo it. Alright, now it's correct. Now we only have to do it again. But this time, it's only be 1 high-ish, I believe. Is this 1 high? Yeah, it's sort of. That's good enough. We'll just do it to right here, because we kind of know where this goes now. Right? We'll do it to here. We're going to have to split this one twice, but we don't have to split it twice yet. We are actually going to have a splitter right here where we want to do this one. So why don't we put it... This is going to interfere with the export. No, it won't. Should be okay. Actually, I need to turn that, so let's do it like this. 1, 2. Alright. Oh no, I'm going to split it. The splitter is going to go right there. Alright, let's get a splitter out, because again, we're going to do this twice. Actually, I can do that and then just do that. That's pretty cool. That's incorrect, but that's a cool way to do this. And then I just take this one out and it has a support already. Wow, that's pretty pro. All right, let's get a splitter on this. We're gonna have to take this out because the splitter is not gonna want to go here. So we'll curve this into the splitter. So this guy is gonna need to draw from here and line up with this. Yep, he's gonna line up with that guy. There we go. Oops. So, I don't know why I'm on caps lock. Alright, this is gonna go to here. And then I'm gonna do the cool, like, little sort of... Oh, that works. It's fine. Like, who cares? I need to go up now. So let's do that. But I only need to go up a little bit. And it doesn't matter. It's going to go super high. I don't know if I can get this to go all the way over there, but let's try it. Oh, yes. It's going down a little bit, but, you know, that's okay. Rotors are on the way. Okay, alright. Not my favorite way to do it, but it looks like there's really no way to get it to go up one level or whatever. Alright, let's connect all this stuff. Won't connect to that. Okay, I guess we'll have to go back a little bit. And then probably going to need another one. Actually, that is not as far away. Again, we're almost out of time, and I really wanted to finish at least one build, right? We should easily be able to finish one build, no matter how complicated it is. It doesn't want to do this either. There we go, okay. Alright, now it has rotors. Smart plates at least will be able to be created. Let's see what it's doing with our plates over here. Let's see if it's actually getting plates. Yeah, there's some plates coming down the line right there. Rotors are coming down the line. It should be good. These are the exports now. We're a little over. That's okay. Let's just start working with this. We want those to be on the inside, right? We want mergers to be on the inside. We want it right there. So we want it right at the corner of that. Right? We want it right at the corner of that thing right there. No. On the other side of the corner. On this corner. Still looks right. There. Oh, you can hear it starting to craft. Doesn't have anywhere to put it, but it's starting to craft. That looks like what I want. Yep. Yep. Alright, dudes, we're almost done. Let's tell it, let's give it a way to output to us. And let's give it some belt. And then we gotta send this all the way down like we did the other ones, right? Let's do it to here. And let's dump it on the ground. So we're going to line this up with the actual output here. Alright, that is on the output line. And that's on that. Okay, that's actually not the way I want it to do it. I want it like that. That is not on the output line. Yep, receiving. Yep. Yep. Alright, let me see your smart plates, dude. Now we literally need, boxes. Actually, the boxes are set up. The boxes are set up. The splitter's set up. Everything is set up, because we set it up last episode. All we need to do is run this down here and connect it now. And I don't think it's going to go this far, but we'll try. Nope, it's going to go to here. But hey, I already have a support built into this, so that's kind of neat. It goes to there, and then we connect it to here, and we have smart plates, guys. I think that the sync is turned off. If not, we're going to turn it off, because we need to collect some of those at least. We need 500, right? This is sync. Yeah, it's turned off. That's the smart plating sync. We should see some coming down now. Let's go inside, because it's still going to be inside. Yeah, there it is! Smart plates, finally! We're about only 5 minutes over. Now, lucky for us, we already have a lot of the stuff that's set up for the modular stuff, so we won't have to do so much. Is it going into here? That's actually not. Oh, yeah, that is. There we go. There we go, guys. We're almost out of some stuff. We probably need to do some restocking. I'll do it tonight on stream. Nice. Smart plating is in. I mean, we're not getting a lot of it, but that's okay. We don't need tons. We just need to let it build up over time. All right. I can already see where we need some expansion. Right now, screws are our bottleneck, so when we remove screws from the equation, we'll be able to pump everything up to full blast. That's going to do it for this episode. Let me know what you think in the comments section. If you're new, please subscribe, like this video. That helps a lot too. I will see you on the next one. Stay frosty.